Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a get ready with me using all Thrive Causemetics products. All of the products were sent to me by Thrive Causemetics, so they were gifted to me. So I just wanted to let you guys know. And I'm so happy to be collaborating with Thrive Causemetics on this video. We are celebrating Carissa's 30th birthday. So happy birthday, Carissa. Welcome to the 30s club. I feel like your 30s are going to be like the best years because you pretty much know who you are. You don't feel so lost. I feel like in my 20s, I was so lost. I didn't know who I was. And Chris is definitely an inspiration to me because we're the same age and she already has a cosmetics company. So that is amazing. And in celebration of Carissa's 30th birthday, Thrive Causemetics is going to be donating $30 million worth of beauty products to over 50 of their giving partners across the country. So I think that's so freaking amazing. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So first I'm gonna go in. So I had to change my top because it got really hot in here. So I'm actually getting ready to go to the J-Lo concert here in Houston and I'm so excited. I've never been to a J-Lo concert, so I'm really excited. I love J-Lo. I grew up listening to her and I think she's a freaking badass and I think she looks amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the Buildable Blur CC cream, and this is my favorite CC cream. I love the coverage of it. I've done a full video on this CC cream before, so if you want to check it out, it is on my channel. I'll also put a link up here if you want to check out that video. It's like a full day wear test of the CC cream. I use the shade light medium and it's the perfect shade for me. I'm actually almost running out of the CC cream, so I'm gonna have to restock. So if you guys don't really know the history of Thrive Causemetics, Carissa started the company because one of her friends died from cancer. So for that reason, Carissa wanted to create a company that had non-toxic products and that were with cleaner ingredients but high quality ingredients as well. So I first heard about Thrive Causemetics on social media and I think I heard Kathleen Lights talk about Thrive Causemetics. Then I learned more about the company and I learned that all of the products from Thrive Causemetics, they don't contain parabens, sulfates, or like harmful ingredients. That's one of the reasons too that I love Thrive Causemetics. I don't know what is in this CC cream, but every time I use the CC cream along with their powder, I always have somebody tell me like how smooth my skin looks. And I don't really usually get those comments from people because I do have texture on my skin. It just makes it look like healthy and natural. So one of the reasons why I feel like I have this connection with Thrive Causemetics and her friend dying from cancer, they definitely do partner with like other nonprofit organizations. The one that I connect with the most is the one with cancer because I never really talk about this, but when I was very young, like in my early 20s, they did find precancerous cells in one of my yearly tests for my pap smear. And it's kind of tough for me to talk about this because I never really talked about this to anybody except for like my really close friends and like really close family. So I didn't want to tell my parents until I knew what I was dealing with. So basically I just followed up with a doctor. It was a really strange time in my life because I was really young, so I didn't really know the seriousness of it. I don't know, I didn't feel like anything was wrong with me, so I didn't feel like I was in danger or anything like that. But when you hear the word cancer or cancerous, your mind goes to cancer is just a horrible disease. By the way, I'm using the Thrive Causemetics beauty sponge and I love this sponge. Mine is all beat up because I use it all the time. Alright, to set everything, I'm going to use the Filtered Effects Soft Focus HD Setting Powder. It comes with a little lid like this, which I love. Okay, so the way that it happened, my test results came back abnormal. Then they told me that I needed to get a biopsy to extract, I guess, some of the cells and examine them. So I went in for a biopsy and the whole time I was just doing this by myself. It was like a really lonely time for me. I didn't want to tell anyone, so I would just go to the doctor by myself. When they came back with the results from the biopsy, they told me that they found precancerous cells in my uterus. So to set the rest of my face, I'm going to use their all over powder brush. Dip the brush in here. My whole face. I'm going to use the Thrive Causemetics Infinity Waterproof Eyebrow Liner in the shade Serena. So after the biopsy and they found the precancerous cells, they told me that I needed to get a procedure done, which was called LEAP at the time. Procedure was to remove the cells from my uterus. It was kind of scary. It was pretty quick as well. So after that, they told me then to wait and then get tested again. So I got tested again and they successfully were able to remove the cells. I didn't want the cells to come back and then form into some type of cancer. So during that time, I did a lot of research and I learned a lot about cancer, and I learned a lot about cancer causing ingredients and things that can cause cancer. That's when I learned a lot about what we put on our body or what we eat can really have an effect on our health, whether it's positive or negative. There are certain things that you can do or eat that can prevent cancer, and then there's certain things that will increase the chance of the risk of getting cancer. Your health is like one of the most important things, and without your health you really have nothing. After experiencing that, my health became really important to me, and that's why I started leaning more towards a cleaner lifestyle, more healthy lifestyle. I'm not perfect, but I try to live my lifestyle more healthier and cleaner because of what I've been through and what I've learned throughout that journey. And like I said, like I'm not perfect, but I try my best, you know, and that's all we can do is try our best. So I'm going to do my eyeshadow now, and I'm going to be using the Focus Eyeshadow Palette in number 3 by Thrive Causemetics. And I'm going to be doing like a smoky eye because I'm going to the J-Lo concert. So I'm going to go in with the darkest shade right here. It's called Marina. And these shadows are so pigmented, but they're so buttery and soft, and they blend out really, really good. And I'm using the eyeshadow all over brush. So as I was saying, when I got tested a year later, they did not find any abnormal cells or precancerous cells in my test. So that was like such a big relief, and I was so happy. And now I just try to take care of myself. So I'm gonna use the edge of the CC cream. I'm gonna start blending out that shade with your eyeshadow crease brush. Alright, so I'm gonna grab this taupey shade right here to blend out the edges. This is in the shade Dolshani, and I'm still using that crease brush. So that's pretty much my story, and one of the reasons why I feel like I have this connection with Thrive Causemetics ever since I found out about them, and why I love to support them and their mission. I feel like I'm misunderstood a lot because a lot of people don't know that about me, and I guess they don't really know why I do certain things or live a certain way. It's really not good to judge someone so quickly when you really don't know what they've been through in their life. Okay, I'm gonna grab the lighter shade in here. It's called Bridget, and apply it on my brow bone. Alright, so now I'm gonna do my eyeliner, and I'm using the Infinity Waterproof Eyeliner in the shade Ella, close to my lash line, and then blend it out. It's like a dark brown, so that's why it doesn't look as dark. I'm gonna apply the taupey shade on the lower lash line, all over eyeshadow brush, because it's tapered, so fits perfectly underneath my lash line. And then I'm gonna go in again with the eyeliner. I am so excited to go to the J-Lo concert. Alright, so I'm gonna apply mascara. I'm gonna curl my lashes first. Their mascara is one of my favorite mascaras. I use it all the time. I am gonna apply false lashes though, because I'm going to a concert. So this is the Liquid Lash Extensions mascara, and it is so good. I'm going to highlight the inner corner of my eyes, and I'm using their Brilliant Eye Brightener in the shade Stella. So this is like a really pretty champagne-y gold. This is really, really great to brighten the inner corner of the eyes and also the brow bone. I'm going to apply a little bit on my nose. Alright, so I'm going to apply lashes. I'm going to do that off camera. I'll be right back. So I just applied lashes, and these are synthetic, so they are 100% vegan. So I'm gonna go in with bronzer, and I'm using the Sun Chaser Blur and Sculpt Bronzing Powder in the shade Rhea, and I'm using their bronzing brush, and it's really pigmented, so a little really goes a long way. Just apply really close to my hairline. And then I'm gonna use a sponge to kind of blend it out. I like this brush because it's slanted, so I can also use it to contour my nose. I use the edge of the brush to contour. And then I like to go in with the beauty sponge over just to blend it out more so that it doesn't look so harsh. So one of their giving partners is the Breast Cancer Resource Center, which is located in Austin. A lot of women that go through breast cancer, they go through things like losing their hair, even their lashes. So I feel like donating beauty products to these type of organizations really helps women feel great and really helps bring joy to women. It might not seem like a big deal because it's just makeup, but to me, like, I don't know, it's not just makeup. Like, it brings happiness to people and it brings joy to people, and it just creates this type of like feeling once you have makeup on. It like can transform people, and by giving beauty products to these organizations, it really helps women thrive, like their logo says, because I feel like it can really make a difference in someone's life because you just never know. That's why I feel like it's so important to donate beauty products to these type of organizations. They also work with like homeless. Make sure that everything looks seamless. Alright, so I'm going to go in with blush now, and I'm using the Cosmo Power Multi-Dimensional Strobing Blush in the shade Rosy. And I'm going to be using their blush brush. So this is how their blush brush looks, and this is how the rosy blush looks, and it looks like multi-dimensional, which is really, really cool. I like that. And it does have like a little bit of a shimmer, so it doesn't go on super matte. Creates like a really healthy glow. I really love this brush because it's super soft. It just applies the blush like perfectly. I've been looking for a really good blush brush, and this is definitely gonna be like my go-to blush brush because it's so soft, and it's like really soft and fluffy, but it's not so big. And I apply a lot of blush because it's like the first thing that comes off. So cute. And then I'm gonna go in with highlighter, and I'm using the Cosmo Power 3D Strobing Highlighter in the shade Liberty. And this is like a pale gold shimmer. It's really, really nice. I really like this highlighter. And I'm using their highlighter brush. It's a little longer and a little skinnier. And you can really build up this highlighter if you want. One layer is all you need, really. Creates like this really smooth and wet highlighting look. Doesn't seem like it would do that when you look at the highlighter in the pan, but once you apply it on the skin, it just looks gorgeous. It's just so pretty. So I'm applying this highlighter everywhere, and I'm gonna grab a little bit, put it in the inner corner of my eyes. And I'm just gonna grab the big fluffy brush again and just kind of brush it off right here and blend that in so that it like really melts into the skin. Alright, so now that I finished applying all of my powders, I'm going to set my brows using their semi-permanent brow gel in the shade Serena. And it's like really, really tiny brush. It's like perfect for the brows. I like to apply brow gel at the very end after I applied all of my powders because I don't like to apply the brow gel and then the powders get stuck all on my brows. So I'm just going to line my lips with this brown lip liner. And for my lipstick, I'm using the Thrive Causemetics lipstick in the shade Aquila, and then blend it out with my finger. So this one is more like a gloss. I'm going to top it off, and it's in the shade Pamela. I feel like the two colors go well together. And this is going to bring hydration to my lips. And I'm gonna spray my face one more time. Alright guys, so this is the finished look, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I was really, really happy to come on here and let you guys know about this announcement. It's so amazing for Carissa's birthday, and it's so inspirational. I will put the link to their website down below in case you want to check out any of the products that I used in this video. I really love how my makeup look turned out. I feel very glowy that make my skin look more youthful, and I really love a lot of their products Their brushes are so nice. Thank you for listening to my journey related to cancer. Make sure to always take care of ourselves and never ever take your health for granted. Just want to thank Causemetics for collaborating with me in this video. If you guys have any comments or questions, leave them in the comment section below. Make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the bell to get notified when I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!